Hello everyone, this is Vicky StitchNButton, and I am back for my bi-weekly update on my cross-stitch stuffs. Today is May 19th, or technically May 20th, because I think it's after midnight on Wednesday, but I'm here, so that's all that counts. I don't have a bunch of different whips to show you this time. I was pretty monogamous since like about the day after my last video, so I put in a whole bunch of stitches on one and just a few on another, so this video should not take too long. I will have a giveaway at the end of the video because I did I actually went from 1503 down to 1500, and then it went back up from there. So it did go down, like I said last time, it went down, but it went back up. So I want to do a giveaway for that, and there's going to be very specific instructions for it if you win. What's going on? What is going on? Every time I wash my hair, I shed. It's horrible. I finally finished the bags that I was doing. I think I sort of figured out exactly what I'm going to do for now on, instead of using the double-sided tape like I was going to. And not sure if you can hear that, but Gunner got a new treat, and he is enjoying it. It's one of those Nyla bones. It tastes like beef. I don't know. The other one, he bit up so much it sticks to the carpet that he sleeps on, and he rips it off. It almost sounds like Velcro, so I bought him another one. Anyway, so I did finish the bags. I put them up on my group, and a lot of them sold, and I can show you later what I have left. I'll give you a peek at what some of the ones that I had available. And I already picked out the fabric for my new batch of bags, and I just need to get into cutting them again. So, what else is going on? Let me see. Trying to remember everything. I had things ticked off in my head, and then as soon as you press the record button, it all goes away. Alright, so let's get into what I was stitching on over the past 2 weeks. That'll be quick. For May the 4th, I did pull out Vader. Vader is from Stitch Area, or Stitcheria, however you want to say it, on Etsy. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's a little washed out from when I had printed it a while ago, but that's basically what he looks like. And I am stitching him on 36 count linen from Vicky Clayton, and this is from way back when she was dyeing fabric before. This is where I got to. Basically, I think I filled in some of here over here. I did this in here, and I filled in around here some. But I think I did at least 200 to 400 stitches on that, which isn't too bad. But I thought there was parts missing. I think I'm all done up here. I'm sort of working my way down, trying to fill all this in, and just keep on working down on it. So he's looking okay. Didn't get a ton finished on him, but I did get some. And I was able to get him into Pattern Keeper, which is helping me. Because on the paper, it was being a pain in the rear. And popping back and forth between pages was driving me crazy. So, there's that. Alright. And that's DMC. I think there's only 5 colors in the whole thing. The one that I did the most work on is this one. It's called Quixote Picasso, and it is from LA Geek on Etsy. And this is sort of a tip of the hat to my mom, because she loved Picasso. She actually had sheets that had this on there. I remember them, pillowcases and sheets. And I am stitching this on 32 count Hermosa from Picture This Plus. I have done, I'm looking, about 4,000 stitches on this in the past 2 weeks. I've impressed myself. I've been using this monogamously for Needleworker Sweep and Letters of Fortune, and I used it for 2 cabins on I'm going to put a picture in here of what it looked like before, because I still have that picture. I'm impressed with myself. I used it on 2 cabins for magical stitches, so I got a whole bunch of stuff done on it. Now, if you look at the before picture, I only had like this much done. So I've done all of this. I worked on the horse's rear end. Can I just tell you, when I was stitching this and before the legs were there, I'm like, what did they give this horse? And then I realized it's a tail. It's just a tail, guys. Calm down. Anyway, so what am I working on now is the foot and the underbelly here is my focus for now. And then I'll work back down to the bottom again. But I think it's looking pretty good. I got a lot of stitches in. It's going really fast. It's all one color. I don't have to decide what color to do next. Let me think. 310 black. This needle minder, by the way, is available in my group. I've been doing a lot of that lately. A lot. And I didn't even stitch on, I stitched on it some. Wait, how many did I get in last night? 200 or so stitches, maybe 300 stitches. And that was it. And I hadn't stitched for 3 days before that. So that was all my stitching. All right. What I have next up is what I've purchased, which is not a lot. The giveaway, I received a great postcard in the mail, and then the bags to show you, so you can peace out if you want. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go with this postcard first, because it's hysterical. I got this postcard, and I look at the front, and I thought, actually, I looked at the back, and I read it. And I'm like, who's this from? I'm like, need this in my life. Okay, let me see, what do I need in my life? This, apparently, Amy from Amy Loves Toads thought I really needed this in my life. And boy, was she right. Frank and I got a great kick out of this, and he wants it on the fridge. I told him I was going to put it on my magnet board back here, but if he wants it on the fridge, I'll put it out on the fridge. On the side, so it doesn't get anything on it. But I love this. Thank you so much, Amy. It definitely made me laugh. I did need that in my life. I didn't even know it. Right after my last video, I got a package in the mail. And this was from the Whole Stitch and Caboodle. Jen McCrae from the Whole Stitch and Caboodle. I had put in an order. Actually, I just go, me please, a few times, and then eventually I message her. I'm like, okay, bill me. And she gets it together and sends it to me. So, a couple of these, I believe, were the needle market things, or whatever, the expo things, and a couple of them are just new. But I got them. Trying to see if I double check. Okay. This one is called Fairy Ring Around the Rosie. It's from Ink Circles. I don't know how new this is, but I thought it was really cute. And I could see all those fairies. And I'm debating on whether I want to use one type of variegated thread, or if I want to maybe use 2, where I make the fairies in one color and everything else in another. I don't know. We'll see when I decide to do it. I have a couple of ink circles going on, so it'll be a minute. My other ink circles that I bought was Slick Fiddle. I just thought this was... I know what it's for. First of all, I know it's the Moo the Merrier, and I know it's the Hey Diddle Diddle, Cat in a Fiddle. But when I saw this, for some reason, the devil came down to Georgia. Popped into my head instead, the way he's got his arm up. So I think this is really cute. And when I ordered it, I don't know why I didn't order Hey Diddle. Or maybe I thought I did. But I talked to a friend of mine who just finished Hey Diddle, and they didn't have any other plans with it. So I had offered to buy it off of them. And so I'll be getting that one too, because now I got to do both of them. I think they're great. What's next? Jardin Privé, Patchwork de la Plage, I think. Anyway, I think it has to do with the beach, I'm going to think, because I know playa in Spanish is beach. So we're going to go with that. And I just thought this was cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it just like this, or if I want to take some of the elements and make little things or whatever. I just thought it was cute and I bought it. And then I know I've seen this, and I know I've seen Janet Jabber. Hi, Janet! Janet Jabber, I think, finished this, and I went and bought it. And, Stephanie from Lindy Stitches had designed this, and I'm pretty sure this was from the Needlework Expo. And I just think this is too cute. Next. This one. I think I have one of these, but since there was a set, I just decided to buy the set. Because I'm pretty sure I have either cappuccino or frappuccino. But I figured I'll get all three of them in one and be done with it. So it's Little House Needleworks. It uses, I'm pretty sure it uses their threads. Yeah, the classic Colorworks. I think that's cute. And I'm pretty sure you probably just got flashed a little bit of the chart. Good luck reading it. The next two are from Madame Chantilly. I bought Winter. Celebrate Winter. Not sure if I want to do it as a tray, but I sort of like, I like that and I like that. So I like parts of it, but I'm not sure if I exactly want to do it as a tray. I may just do it as is, not sure. We'll see. And also I bought Spring. His ears, they make me laugh. And they're on swings. What is going on in this picture? There's so much. Okay, and then because I do like cows, I also purchased this one from Romina. And this is a Move That needle. I think this is adorable, and it does come with the little scissors. Charm there. Very cute. She did it in sulkies. I don't know that I have all the sulkies for it. I have some. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. So that is that. Now, I did make one more purchase, and I actually made that purchase today. Reason being is, Tilton Crafts has been talking about possibly going out of business or closing up shop for a while, starting in August. Business things, blah, 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 whatever the reason may be. So, I know she said business has been slow, so whatever her reasons, she may be closing in August, maybe for a little bit, maybe for good. And although I have a ton of full coverage charts, I needed to go back and look to see if there were any that I definitely wanted or would be upset if I couldn't get yours down the line. In my wish list, I went over what was in there, and one of them that was in there was the Princess Leia, the Carrie Fisher one, and I've gone back and forth maybe wanting to stitch that or not, but the eyes are a little big. Not huge like some of the fairies and stuff like that, but they are a little bigger than I like, and that's what's been stopping me from buying it. So I decided I'm not going to get that one. But there are a few others that I had wanted in my wish list. And this one that I ended up buying wasn't even there. It's one of the newer ones. And this one's called Soldier. Now, I printed this out on my printer just today, but I know that I'm running out of color ink. It's low. So I know that this is more of a yellow color, and this isn't as red. There's some more gold tones in there or bronze tones in there. So it's not a great picture, but you can go to her site and see. Also, if you do decide to take advantage of going in and seeing if you can't buy a couple before or if she goes, there is a coupon code, and I believe it's at the top of her homepage anyway, but it's the word TAKE, T-A-K-E, and the number's 25, all together, no spaces, TAKE 25. And that meant that this $16 chart was only $12 for a download. I think it's $16 for the paper chart, but she is in Canada, so then you'd have to deal with the shipping also. And it does go on Pattern Keeper, so there's another plus. I bought this because I know it's a Spartan, and we were the Spartans in Milton Hershey, and I really like this. Don't know or when I'll start it, but that's fine. One more thing before I get to the giveaway. I know last week I forgot the under 1,000 sub club. And the one I was supposed to post was Angie Stokes, and her channel name is just her name, Angie Stokes. I've known Angie for a while. She's in Virtual Stitchers, although she doesn't get on as much as she'd like to. Life gets in the way, go figure. But she does a lot of stitching. She does full coverages and not full coverages, and she's into the nerd life stuff like I do, like I am. She likes Star Trek, and she's doing a Middle Earth, and she is really banging that one out. I know she's got a couple of Hades going on, and I know she likes Jack Skellington. And I can't think of the other things that she has going on right now. But she's a military wife, and she's moved around a lot, and they finally settled in again recently, and she's getting into stitching and back into stitching more regularly, I think. And the school thing, I'm trying to think. I know her kids were going to virtual school, and I'm pretty sure they're finally going to a real school next year, where when they moved, I feel like I'm babbling, trying to get my thoughts together. I know that when they moved, this whole pandemic thing was going on. They were not able to actually meet the friends in school. So I feel so bad for your kids, Angie. So it'll be kind of exciting for them to start school next year and actually meet some people in person. That'd be great. Anyway, Angie's a great stitcher. She's very nice. I love her to death. And there's another one, which since I didn't do last week's, I'll do this week's too. Hanging by a Thread. That's Gina. She's hanging by a thread. Gina does... I'm trying to think. The last time I watched her, which was a few weeks ago, I'm so behind on Flosstube, she had a lot of samplerish stuff going on. Her and I have also had a couple of things alike, but she's been doing stitching in between the grandchildren, trying to take over her life. And Gina's a sweetheart. I don't know how often Gina does her videos. It might be whenever she gets a chance, but I think Angie does hers every week or bi-weekly. I'm trying to remember. Plethora of non-information. Sorry, girls. But they are good. Go check them out. Now, since I had the 1,500 subscribers, I decided to do a half and half giveaway. It's going to be all for one person. And the first portion it's going to be a $20 credit to the whole Stitch and Caboodle. Now, in order to, if you win, here's the thing. If you win and you want the $20 towards the whole Stitch and Caboodle, you have to do what I tell you to. You're going to have to be on Facebook, because she sells from her Facebook group. You have to friend request Jen McCrae, and I'll put this all in the email for whoever wins, and then join the group also. There's a specific reason why she does that. I won't get into it. But anyway, you friend request her plus join the group, and that makes it easier for her and her business. She's got a ton of stuff. She's always putting up new stuff and old stock and stuff like that. So, and I will let her know who won. I'll need a Facebook name when you email me. I'll need a Facebook name. So if you're willing to do that and you're on Facebook, then this giveaway's for you, right? So that's $20 credit at the whole Stitch and Caboodle. Plus, I'm going to send you this little bag of doodads. First of all, it's this little bag that I put my little ending tagline on. Don't let anyone steal your sunshine. I put that on there to match the blue on here. And in the bag will be some needles that I don't know the name of. Two needle minders. I figured springy summer right? Fabric gauge. It's easier to use than EJ will let you know, because I had to tell her how to use it after I got her one. A snag nabbit. This works for that piece of string that wants to come up and it shouldn't have. This works well. And it has like a little clear plastic sheath that it sits in. Also, this beeswax from Noteworthy Needle. And then I won't show you because it's actually the charts. I've had these freebie charts. They're smalls. And one says, weeds for sale, pick your own. Another one says, a fallen leaf is summer's wave, goodbye. And, okay, so, and then the other one is Seasons and Stitches, watering can, spring. So those will be in this bag. If you would like to enter to win the giveaway, which includes this little bag of notions and the $20 credit to the whole Stitch and Caboodle, comment below what you like about spring, I guess. I can't think of anything new. So let me spring should be in the comment anyway. So I think I am done with all of that. Last thing are the bags, and then I will let you go. Told you it was going to be that long. Okay, let's start out with the newer stuff. I only have a couple of the older ones anyway. I have left over 2 of these bags. It's these very smart looking foxes, and that is the inside. And I actually even have a small that would match it. I have 2 of those bags and 1 small. I have 1 of these small ones left. I had sea turtles. I don't know if I have any more of the sea turtles fabric left to make more, but this is the small that I have left over from that. And then I have 2 of these. This is what I call spell books. It's a bunch of grimoire, witching hour, beasts. And then that's the inside. And it has a witch and a cauldron there. 2 of those. And then I have this anatomy one. Now this is supposed to go in the dark. I still have not checked it. I've had this fabric for a couple months. I never went in the dark to go look to see if it actually works. But it's supposed to glow in the dark. And that is the inside. I got a little shooting star charm there. I have 2 of those left. And I also have this one. I had 1 of these left. Actually, I have more of this fabric, but I had this inside fabric enough for 1 bag, so I just made 1. So it's bacon and eggs. And then I have a couple left over from the last batch. I have 1 of these bags left. Little bunnies. They're cute. And that's the inside. And then I have this one, which was Easter. And it's got a small bag to go with it. And then this small bag. I think I have more of this fabric to make more of those too, eventually. But like I said, I've already picked out my fabrics for the next batch and we'll be getting on that very shortly. I also have some new needle minders on the way. They should be here in a couple weeks, so that'll be good. I haven't gotten new ones in a long time. I am done. 2 more weeks I will be back. Hopefully I'll have a good amount of stitching to show you. I don't know that I should have at least 1. I should have my monthly from Fortnite Fabrics. So I'm eager to see that. I didn't even look on the website to see what it looked like. So I'm just going to keep it a surprise. All right. I hope everyone is doing well. And I know a couple of friends of mine are going through just life is just throwing it all at them. And I hope that everybody's doing well. And hang in there, guys. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Don't forget, don't let anyone steal your sunshine. Bye. One more note. I knew I had one more thing to tell you guys. I don't know why I didn't write it down. If you've noticed, I have monetized starting this video. There's a reason for that. I have been trying to catch up on some floss tubes lately, and I have noticed that those that don't have 1,000 subscribers have had the ads before, during, or after their videos. And what that means is YouTube's giving them ads anyway, and they're not getting paid for it. I mean, our YouTubers are not getting paid for it. So I figured before they do that to me, I might as well make them pay me if they're going to put ads on my stuff. So I had been toying with it back and forth, but now they've given me the reason to do so. I can control it this way. I can control, but so much as to where they'll be. I do not want them in the middle of my videos. I hate those ones. So I am going to try my best to keep it just at either the beginning or the end. Or if it has to be beginning and end, that's fine too. But I don't want it in the middle. So if you've noticed the ads and you're like, wait, what? That's exactly why. I figure let them pay me the percent of a penny instead of them pocketing it all themselves. All right. That's me. Off my soapbox. Just a little FYI. Thanks.